Do you really need to know what Koreans say, though?
That's true. Hey, you want to get your drone before it looks badass though, man.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to build that shit?
Well, how many times did I have to rebuild it after I fucked it up? Well,
hey, are you flying tonight?
No, not bro.
No?
Don't fly at night.
Why not?
No, because you can't fucking see anything.
What happened last time? Tell us about your first drone, squad.
So no shit, right? I decided that, I had a nice little drone that my wife got for me. And I was like, I'm going to go fly it at night. Not knowing how to fly a drone at all. So I took it for a nice little spin. Did great. I was like, I wonder how high this sucker goes. It probably goes up maybe 100 feet, 200 feet, something like that. And I was like, wow, that's pretty high up there. And there's a return home button. Yeah, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, not so much. I pressed the return home button, and it started doing like little spins and stuff like that.
Shit. You didn't tell me it's recording. Hold on. Let me hide my fat real quick. All right.
Bro.
I got my fur to hide the fat. You know what I'm saying? I got the fur to hide the fat. So later on, Squire, he's recording right now on the other camera. He's gonna edit, do his thing, his little wizard magic wand thing. He's gonna make us look all pretty. I told him to give me a 6-pack and shit, so it'll be good.
Superimpose it like right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleed out this part, put like the Rock's body.
There you go.
Like,
there you go. Hey, Bats. So it looks like you guys are working hard, huh, with them barbecues. You see this picture?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they were grilling at work. Why can't we grill at work? See, I would be less stressed if we grilled at work. Because then, when they come up to you and be like, hey, squad, did you do this? And be like, fire.
I know, right? I could burn somebody.
Oh, you mean like how Bats burnt your ceiling and your walls?
Still a little warp there, buddy.
Hey, we should. You know what? I'm gonna show him. He's watching right now, so I'm gonna show Bats what he did.
Yeah.
Hi, Bats. Where's it at? Oh, look at that. Warped.
Yeah.
It is fucking warped.
Right up there. Just
something melted.
If you couldn't tell the discoloration and stuff like that. But yeah, that's that's all you Bats. A spider? Where?
Just jumped in. Watch out, man.
Where is it? Hold on, let me get my butane torch.
I fucking would use a fly or some kind of bug. Oh shit, Squire! What are you doing? Hey, Gibson's on. Yeah, it's somewhere. Spider somewhere. But anyways, so we're really doing this.
Oh yeah,
right? We're doing this because Brandon was there at the airport. Jim was there at the airport, and Squire somehow we got in a conversation of routes, right? So here's a scenario, and you guys all can be judged. You can be a judge about it. All right. The scenario was if you're flying out of Dallas and you're going to Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm thinking of how to.
Yep.
Well, his thing is, Chicago is on the way.
It is.
Is Chicago on the way?
It definitely is on the way.
Why? Why would you think so, Squire?
Because you're going east. So if you're flying, you don't always take a direct flight.
Right.
So if you go from Dallas and you're going east, well, Chicago's east of Dallas. So it is on the way.
I do see that logic. I mean, it is, right, route-wise.
It is.
But the question is Chicago on the way to Puerto Rico from Dallas?
Yes.
Man, all right, this is where you're going to edit it out. We're going to put the little map in here, and then we're going to go blip, 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 with that sound effect.
Oh, sound effect?
Yeah. Oh, Gibson said no. Gibson said no.
It is on the way.
No, it is not on the way.
It is on the way.
Okay, check this out. So, it's like saying, I love this. This is our first video ever. We're going to fucking... I love it. I set it up big time. All right, so... It's like saying, all right, I'm in LA, squad.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Dallas.
The Asians, right?
Yes, the Asians.
The Asians in
the
LA.
coffee house there in LA. fucking awesome. Where's that? Anaheim, actually, right?
Actually, it was Anaheim.
Anaheim.
There
Y'all
might be
check it
one.
out.
I hope there's one in LA.
Yeah, them coffee houses are nice.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
Good coffee houses.
Look at him. Look, I'm thinking about it. Wiping his face and shit.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, what's up, Drill? Foxy wants to say hi too, Drill. Hey, Drill Sword. Can I join the army? Alright, anyways. So, if I'm from LA...
Is your phone almost dead?
No, my phone is plugged. That's why it's awkward position. I'm not trying to get the side view because we're fat, but... It's
Oh,
really,
so you
it's
want my video
it's,
to...
it's plugged in.
You want my video to show
Actually-
how fat we are.
Actually, you know what? I gotta start looking that way too.
I know, right?
Because when you do this video tomorrow, when you edit them, it's gonna be all messed up. But anyways, so it's like saying...
Ugh.
It's like saying, alright, so I'm from LA. I'm gonna fly to Dallas.
Yes.
But wait! Let me go fly to North Dakota first. And then to Dallas.
Is it on the way?
I don't know, you tell me. Is it
I don't
on
know.
the way?
I'm not that good.
Alright,
Is North Dakota
okay.
actually before Dallas?
Shit.
Or is it after Dallas?
It's actually north. So, let me see.
Is it directly north of Dallas?
I mean, you gotta pull out the
No,
map,
no.
man.
If it's directly north of Dallas, then it's not on the way.
Well, what if it's a little bit canted to the left?
Well, then it would be on the way.
Why would it be on the way?
Because if it takes you to go from this point to this point, and you're trying to go here, so if you go like this, that's on the way. But if your point's here and you go up here, so like this, that's not on the way because you just bypassed.
Right, but won't the route be... Think about it.
What?
You're going pew, then go down.
So?
Instead of going from here.
But it's
here.
still on the way.
Alright, y'all be the judge of that, man. You'll let us know. It's gonna be in his YouTube, so put the comment in there. Is it on the way? Is it not on the way? I don't know. I think it's not on the way.
It's so on the way.
I don't think it's on the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Bruh.
Yeah, tell us about your drone, then.
My drone.
Yes.
I got my beautiful drone that is actually put back together. Had a little incident with a tree, and I ran face first into it and all. But it's all good now. Actually, this was hauled backwards and shit like that. It was pretty gruesome. I had to get a new FPV camera put in, first person view, so I can see it like I'm racing. Oh yeah, sorry guys. So I can see it how I'm racing. It's rocking 2205 2400 kV motors. I do have a 3S battery. I actually just bought two 4S batteries for it. Funny thing is, I don't have a charger that can actually handle 4S. So until I get one of those, it's kind of useless. But when I get the 4S up and running, it can go over 115 miles per hour. I'm so going to destroy this.
Is that faster than your Veloster by any chance?
My Veloster, yes.
I saw your face. The fucking face is classic, man. All right, 115. So
Yeah, I shouldn't go 115, but it definitely can. It definitely can. Got a new camera on it. It's going to shoot in HD. I had a big fake GoPro on it the other day, and decided to try doing a flip a little too close to the ground, and it completely shattered it. Like the plastic case that encloses it, plus the actual camera itself, it was completely destroyed. Yeah, so that's why I had to go with my '90s video.
the 90s video.
Yeah, the '90s style cop video or soap opera video. Bats. I'm not sure what type of soap opera you watched in the '90s, but whatever.
Like them cops videos. You know when they're like doing the chase.
But that's not soap opera.
Oh, it's not open. Yeah, it could be though.
Did you ever watch any soap operas?
No.
Why would you watch them in the '90s? What
I
does that
don't know.
make bats like
Shit,
6
do
or
I
something?
even have memories in the 90s? I do have some. Well, you are a little bit older than me. I mean,
By like a fucking year.
I mean that's about 365 days, man. That's a lot of days.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
no, well, I mean, growing up, I was a different child, man. I
90s.
don't know. I mean,
What did I watch in the 90s?
I watched Blue's Clues in the 90s.
I watched
Blue's Clues.
Power Rangers in the 90s.
Power Rangers, okay.
Yeah. Pink Ranger. Oh man, she was
See,
so
see.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink
What's her
Ranger.
name?
Kimberly. Yeah.
Kimberly. Okay, what's your
Funny.
I'm surprised.
You know
I'm
the
surprised
funny-
you like the
you know-
Asian one. Hold
That's
on.
the funny thing. Is it wasn't until I watched it a couple years ago that I was like, hey, there's actually an Asian in there. So interesting how things change when you get older. You start, I don't know.
Right? That's
Yeah.
That's crazy, Squire.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I mean, back in the day, Pink Ranger was like everybody's crush though.
Oh,
yeah. I mean that's and then everybody wants to be Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to
With
be the Green Ranger or the
the
White Ranger.
Definitely the White Ranger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have all that long ass hair, ponytail in the back.
And you get the little flute. And
Sure.
no, I mean,
That's what that was, a flute.
what was it?
I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
call it a dagger, but
I mean, you're a music major, so I don't know what kind of instrument that
oh
is.
no, that looked like an inappropriate.
Oh shit, son! I still know that shit.
Nice.
Yeah, but well, I'm glad, man. I mean, I'm glad that thing survived. So
Yeah.
from 1 to 10, how hard is it to build? Like, let's say, I mean, you got a little bit of the electronic stuff on you.
Yeah.
You know how to build stuff and shit. But
Actually, the
or
hard.
like somebody just say, hey, you know what? I want to build my own drone, and I don't want to pay that market price. From 1 to 10, 1 being like, you know, like you can do it blind, or I mean, without looking at it, or
So basically, if you're good at soldering, then you'll have no problems. If you're crappy at soldering like me, or if your hands shake real bad when you're trying to do very small, tiny things involving soldering, then you're going to have a little bit more difficult of an issue because I burned up my first flight controller because I was trying to solder and I couldn't keep my hands steady enough and I melted the board away. And actually, while putting this back together this last time, I melted another pad on the board, but luckily I didn't have to use it. I have no on-screen display, so like when I wear my goggles now, it doesn't tell me what my voltage is, if it's armed or anything like that. So it's not opportune. It's not opportune. That's not the word. It's not the most optimized. Not to know what your optimal. Yeah, thank you. To know what your voltage is, because on LiPo batteries, if you use them too hard and you let them go below a certain voltage, then you can make them explode. So details.
But you did bought a new battery, right, or some
Yeah.
kind of power plant. Let me see this thing.
It's vicious.
I mean, it's pretty solid, man.
Yeah, these are 6mm carbon fiber frame arms.
Oh, so the frame didn't break, but I see battle scars there.
Oh yeah, no, the carbon fiber didn't break. These pink lifts, the little metal pieces that hold the top plate against the bottom, like it was actually bent, like almost at a 45-degree angle.
Y'all gotta go find that video. He's gonna have it somewhere in the link and stuff. Find that video because that shit is funny. You can see him flying around because he flies with this little goggles thing.
Yeah.
So he just stand there and you see this little drone flying, and every fucking pass on those planes, or I mean on the trees, he gets closer and closer, and I'm like, ah shit. And he's trying to, he's getting more daring. He gets a little close, fucking weave, and then you see this one turn around, and he comes in and barely nicks this one tree, and then he comes in, and then he cuts it, and end of feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely check that out if y'all get a chance.
Yeah, it was a super hard thud when I hit that tree. Like it was like
You should have taken a picture.
lights out.
Where it laid.
I should have, but I was more too worried about actually finding all the parts.
Yeah.
Because none of the carbon fiber broke, but since it bent this all the way back, the two carbon fiber pieces that hold my camera together, they actually flew off, and it took me about 30 minutes to find them because there's this tiny little piece right here on both sides. Yeah. So I don't know if they see it right there.
What is that? Little screws?
Yeah. Well, these little
Oh
standoffs.
shit, it looks cracked. Hmm? No, it's not cracked.
Oh, that's probably just the hot glue you're seeing.
Oh, okay.
So took me forever to find those because they're tiny, and luckily the grass was actually cut, so it wasn't. It was horrible. But yeah, these metal pieces are actually bent. Had to put longer screws in them to kind of keep them together and stuff like that. So, but overall, I think actually I was using too big of batteries. I was like, it's America. Let's go for the biggest batteries I can get, right? And it could actually fly with those big batteries, but it had all that extra weight. So whenever it hits them, it had all that extra momentum that's not really designed for.
Okay.
Since I was using a battery that was a 3,500 milliamp hour battery, and you need to be using a 1,300 milliamp hour battery, so 3 times too big, really.
I don't know what that means.
The bigger, the better battery. It's like Asian battery, American battery.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
I think Squire's getting a little too drunk with his
Diet
Cherry Cola. All right. So you didn't answer the question. From 1 to 10,
Oh.
how hard would it be? Like me, knowing me, I don't really mess with whatever soldering and electronics and stuff. And
if you had help
like
with soldering,
I like my iPhones and my MacBook Pro and stuff like that. I don't like, you know.
bro, it's not one button.
Oh, see, that's the question.
Yeah, no, you'll need like a Maverick or something like that for you. Something that you press that one button and it flies everything for you. So you don't actually. They got the ones. I think it's the Spark now that you can actually use hand gestures, and so you don't even need.
For a drone?
Yeah. So you don't even need that one button because apparently iPhones don't even have a button anymore.
We don't need no buttons.
Yeah.
It's that sensitive. It's the iPhone.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. My Samsung is perfect.
Right
Yeah.
there, right there.
Yeah.
All right, so. Okay, so not bad, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
How long did it take you to build?
The first time it took me less than 2 hours.
Okay.
But that's because I had no clue what I was doing, and I had to figure out where to solder and stuff.
Now,
like
are
that.
you willing to build one for somebody out there that's like, hey, you know what? That's a very fucking badass drone. I want one of that drone.
Yeah, if they pay for it.
Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all hear that? You know.
Yeah, I mean,
I went the easy way and I just got a parrot drone, the one that like.
How much you pay for yours?
Probably more than that, but I mean,
Man,
I
you're
rarely
supposed to be-
fly it because I do need a controller.
You're supposed to even have a controller.
Well, every time listen, man. Every time I try to fly it with my phone, when somebody texts me or calls me, it interrupts the frequencies.
Of course.
So next thing you know, the drone is going crazy.
That's why you're supposed to put it in airplane
land.
mode, bro.
So, but I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a Squire moment right there.
Airplane mode.
Airplane mode.
Wi-Fi airplane mode. So, but then again, if you really wanted to fly something like that, you need something a little better.
Like what?
Like one of these cameras.
Wow, why your camera?
Yeah, one of those cameras. Low latency, so you can actually fly. Well, I guess your drone pretty much automatically flies itself most of the time.
It does. It actually does.
Yeah. Does it have accidents avoidance and stuff like that?
I could definitely put a waypoint.
Or obstacle avoidance?
Oh no, it doesn't. It's dumb. It's not like Jim's. Jim's freaking drone is badass.
Well,
but apparently
was
rest in peace, Jim's drone.
That,
apparently, it's supposed to avoid trees, right?
Yeah. Well,
but what happened?
It was a ghost branch or a ghost tree.
Right.
A ghost
so
tree.
we're gonna say it's a ghost tree. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Well, I mean that's what they call it in the FPV world, is because we through our views, the 90s view, so you don't really see anything in high def. So, like when you're flying, the little scraggly trees, you don't see them. So they call them ghost branches because you just don't see them at all, and you'll hit them.
There you go.
So.
Ghost. So I'm not sure if it's equipment error or.
That one was definitely driver error. It was.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's almost like Friday the 13th. Like. He hit the.
Wait, is it Friday the 13th?
It is the Friday the 13th, but
what?
But we'll get to that. It is, man.
I didn't even know.
You don't know that? All right. Well,
hey,
look.
My phone says you're live.
Hey, look at that! Hey, social statics. All right. Hey, no, but seriously, apparently, what is it? Did he say he hit a tree? But he happens to be above a creek. So
yeah. So like,
tree.
Yeah, he was going over a creek, and then he was trying to come back, I think, and then by coming back, he hit a small tree. It was about, half an inch or so. Is that half an inch? About that? Half an inch? And so...
Do it again.
Half an inch?
Apparently it's half an inch.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, half an inch?
Yeah.
So, and it just hit it right in between the sensors, so... I feel bad for him, because that was still at least an $1,100 drone. Even now, even though he paid like $5,000 for it.
I mean, he could put it with rice. I'm not saying that because
No.
I'm part Asians, but
No, like that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna put the
I
whole
mean-
damn thing in rice.
right, rice. I mean, I told them. Remember when we were at the terminal? I was like, hey, the best way to evaporate the water is put it in the microwave.
Yes, it is.
I couldn't last 2 seconds without telling him, like, wow, bro, don't do that. But he was about to, Jim, you let us know how that goes.
It's all right, man. You need a whole bunch of rice.
But but tell you what,
But then, don't put the drone in the rice. That everybody does it wrong. Okay, so here's how you fix electronics. You get
Tell
a
us, Squire,
big,
tell
you get
us.
a big ass big ass bowl of cooked rice. Don't use the uncooked stuff. That's not the right stuff. So you put your equipment right down. Right next to it, you put a big ass bowl of cooked rice, and you walk away. And some Asian's going to come and say, "Ooh, I'm hungry," and fix that. Boom. Thank you very much.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
I know, right?
I'm actually kind of hurt. I mean, even though I'm only like
What?
quarter-ish Asian.
It's because you're not enough Asian.
I mean, 'cause-
you
'cause
want rice.
I
That's your
would,
problem.
exactly. See, that's the thing. That's why I'm hurt, because I would go and get that rice and not know how to fix it.
Yeah. So you'd just be that guy that grab the rice and leave.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I know. Why are you like that, man? No, you got to fix it if you eat it, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, we're gonna do a commercial break real quick. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Commercial break. No battery. You want me to stop it?